Hi everyone, good morning. So everyone able to see my screen? Can you confirm anyone?
Yes, Ram.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
fine. Yeah, today we are going to start AWS. Okay, so this is a multi-cloud with DevOps batch. So in this batch, today we are going to start AWS. Okay, so the people who are opted for only AWS, so the people who are attending for only AWS. Okay, for them I just want to introduce myself first. Okay, so before going to start AWS introduction. Okay. Yeah. So my name is Ram. I'm having 16 plus years of experience in IT. Last 8.5 years, I'm working on DevOps practices. So I'm handling multiple projects governed by the DevOps and cloud technologies. Fine. Yeah. Let's get started. So the people who are joined today only. So can you share your WhatsApp number and email address in the chat? So my mobile number is 96422 So in the chart I shared my number. You can check it out. 96422 So I am the trainer for entire course multi-cloud with DevOps. Okay. So in this multi-cloud with DevOps, so today we are going to start AWS. Okay. So can you share everyone, the people who are joined today only, your WhatsApp number, email address in the chart, online guys. Fine. You can share. Later also can share. No issues. Okay. Let's get started. So introduction to cloud computing. Okay. Yeah. So agenda is what is cloud computing, benefits of cloud computing, what is data center, types of cloud computing, types of cloud services, what is cost saving, why the project teams are looking for cloud infrastructure. So cloud market share, cloud market growth. So these are all very important, right? Yeah. Let us go with one by one. So still people are connecting. Fine. So let's get started. So here, what is cloud computing? So if anyone asks you this question, what would be your answer? What is cloud computing? Anyone? Online guys, real time guys. What is cloud computing? Yeah. So start with the timeout because background noise. Okay. Fine. So here cloud computing is, yeah, it is a on-demand availability of computer system, resources, storage, and computing power without direct active management by the user. So what is on demand? What is on demand? Anyone?
Whenever they require, you can utilize the services. If not, you can close the, like, stop the services.
Right. So on demand is nothing but instantly, immediately, right? So for example, we are working on a project. The project team required 10 servers with 8 GB RAM, 1 TB hard drive, 4 core CPUs, right? So they require 10 servers, 10 VMs in Azure, or else 10 EC2 instances in AWS, right? So as per the project team requirement, we can create 10 servers within 1 minute, which is nothing but on demand, right? So if you want to configure physical servers, 10 servers, it takes more time, right? So when we go with the cloud, so on the fly, yeah, we can create n number of servers, not only 10, not only 100, not only 1000, n number of servers by single click we can create, which is nothing but on demand, right? So it is a on demand availability of computer system resources, storage, and computing power without direct active management, without active management by the user, right? So yeah, 10 years back, 15 years back, we used to use physical environments, physical data centers. In physical data center, so when you want to configure any server, we need to place the order with vendor, Dell vendor, HP vendor, right, and other vendors. So once you place the order with vendor, they take 1 week time to deliver the servers. Once the servers are delivered, we can move to data center server room and we can insert into rack. We can connect power network, we install operating system, applications, patches, plugins, everything. So finally, we can move to production. That takes more time, right? So that was old fashioned, right? So, however, with the introduction of cloud, everything has been changed now. So our infrastructure is no longer sitting inside of our local server room. Rather, it is being offered by a cloud provider like AWS, right? So AWS is the first platform, which is very core platform, right? Which was launched in 2002, right? Yeah, fine. So as a customer, as a user, whatever servers we are using in cloud, whatever storages we are using in cloud, whatever applications we are using in cloud, for that users we have to pay the bills like gas bills, electricity bills, right? So how many hours we use the servers, for that hours only we have to pay the bills, right? For example, I'm using server from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. For that 9 hours only I have to pay the bills, right? Which is nothing but pay as you go model. It's a kind of renting. Okay. Yeah. When we go with the cloud environment, one third cost will be saved. One third cost. So resource cost will be saved, and also time will be saved, right? Yeah. So and also hardware costing, licensing costing, everything costing. These costings will be saved. Okay. So when we configure physical servers, we need to buy licensing. We need to recruit admin. We require server room. We require AC. We require all these things, right? So when we go with the cloud platform, everything will be taken care by cloud vendor only, AWS vendor, right? So as a customer, as a user, we can access our servers virtually, right? Fine. Yeah, what is cloud computing? You understand, right, everyone? It is a on-demand availability of computer system resources, storage and computing power without direct active management by the user. Any questions here, anyone? Next one. See here, this is a data center. This is a data center, physical data center, right? So normally 10 years back, 15 years back, yeah, one IT engineer used to handle all the resources, right? So I started my career with admin, data center admin. So with Verizon Data Services in 2005, I used to handle the Verizon Data Service, Verizon Data Center, right? So by the time, yeah, so shift engineers, they used to handle the servers, network, right, and also load balancers, backup devices, everything, which are hosted in the server room. So yeah, 15 years back, 10 years back, we used to configure server room in our office premises. So still project teams are using local data centers, but most of the servers already migrated to cloud. Most of the applications already migrated to cloud. So whoever using physical data centers, slowly they are migrating to cloud, right? Yeah. Currently, as a DevOps engineer, as a cloud engineer, we are handling virtual servers, right? We are connecting cloud data center, Amazon data center. We are accessing Amazon servers, right? Yeah. So this is physical environment. See here, this is the Amazon data center, right? So Amazon data center maintained by Amazon engineers, right? So as a AWS engineer, as a DevOps engineer, what we are doing, we are virtually connecting. So physical data centers are hosted in Amazon
Data centers.
region, right? So as a DevOps engineer, as a cloud engineer, virtually we are connecting and we are creating the resources in Amazon data center, right? Yeah. Next one. See here. Advantage of cloud computing. So first one, very first thing is cost saving. What is cost saving? Right? Yeah. So when we use physical servers, physical data center, so everything we need to configure physically, right? Yeah. So we need to uh, procure the servers. We need to procure the licensing. We need to recruit one admin to maintain the servers. We required a server room. We required a network. We required security, AC, and all, right? So we need to prepare all these things. So 10 years back, 15 years back. So if you have any marriage function in our home, we used to we used to take one cook for cooking, right? And we used to buy all the provisions and all the groceries, everything, right? We used to maintain like that, right? So currently, what we are doing? So catering, everywhere catering, right? So when we give the order, exactly,
By the time they have
yeah, by the time they come with the items and all, everything, so they supply and they close as per the items and all, we have to pay the bills, right? So currently we are using cloud environments here. So how many hours we are using cloud servers, cloud resources? For that usage only we have to pay the bills. We no need to configure servers from scratch here. Okay, yeah. So due to that, what will happen? Costing will be saved.
yes.
So when we use physical environment, so for example, we are using 5,000, we are spending $5,000 when we use the physical data center. So when we go with the cloud data center, only $1,000. So $5,000 for physical environment, $1,000 for cloud environment. So one third cost will be saved here. So when we use the cloud infrastructure, we can save one third costing. That is why every client they are migrating their applications to cloud. So because the client always look for the cost saving,
Cost.
right? Yeah. So flexibility. What is flexibility? So from your home, from your office, from your mobile also you can access the cloud environments, cloud resources with the proper authentication, right? Yeah. 24 by 7 availability. So AWS is providing high availability. So availability and security is most important, right? So for example, we hosted some database in cloud environment. So AWS is unable to provide the availability. What is availability? Anyone? What is availability? For example, we hosted one application which is Flipkart application in AWS server, AWS data center. So 24 by 7 the application should be available. Otherwise, what will happen?
Server
That business will be impacted, right?
yes.
So if the business is impacted, what will happen? What we will do? So customers eventually switch to
Other
other platforms, right? Yeah. So that is why AWS is providing very good availability. So 24 by 7, right? Without information, they don't stop any servers, they don't stop any applications, they don't stop any network. Okay. So if they have any maintenance activity prior to 1 month at least, they inform us. So accordingly, we can plan, right? Yeah. So availability is very very important here. So AWS is providing very good availability. So last 12 years I'm working on AWS platform. 2012, 2012, yeah, last nearly 13 years. 2012 I switched to, in 2012 I switched to AWS. So last 12 years, 13 years, I haven't seen any single minute downtime. Okay. If they have any maintenance activity, yeah, so they inform us prior to 1 month. So accordingly we plan. So without information, they don't stop any servers, right? Yeah, reliability. Next one is reliability. So reliability also very important. So whatever resources we are using in cloud, those are very reliable. So otherwise, customers will be switched to other platforms. So we have used competition. 26 more clouds are there in the market. Not only AWS, not only Azure, not only Google Cloud, Ali Cloud, IBM Cloud, Oracle Cloud, DigitalOcean, Fastly, Heroku. So many clouds are there, right? But AWS is in first place. So AWS is having very good market. So every customer, every client, they are using AWS. Okay. Yeah. Reliability is very important. And also scalability. What is scalability? Anyone? Scaling. What is scaling? Scale.
increase it.
Increasing. Right. So for example, I'm working on database server. So 50%, yeah, middle of the activity, server is getting performance issue. So on the fly, I can increase RAM, I can increase CPU, I can increase storage, right? So without any downtime, on the fly, we can increase the, by single click, we can increase the resources. So which is nothing but scalability, scaling, right? Next one, performance. So compare with other platforms, AWS is having very good performance. AWS resources are having very good speed, very good performance, right? So yeah, AWS services are bit very quality services are there, bit costlier also compared with other platforms, right? So AWS is very high quality services, bit costlier also. So when we go with the branded items, definitely bit costlier, right? So why we have this many platforms in the market? So we have nearly 26, 27 platforms are there. So why we have this many platforms, cloud platforms? So AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, these three are very popular in the market, right? So different quality, different costing. So different customers, right? So we have mobiles, different brand mobiles are there. Costing, quality, right? Different brand four-wheelers are there. Quality, costing. So like that, AWS is bit costlier, very good quality compared with other platforms, right? Yeah. So next one, automatic software updates. We no need to update manually. Automatically, yeah, software will be updated here. Okay. Easy backup and restore. So backup mechanism also very easier here. So in physical environments, we need to use the backup tapes, backup drives, right? So we need to restore whenever servers are crash. That takes more time. But here, very easy to backup and very easy to restoration also, right? So cost saving and also unlimited storage. Storage unlimited. Whatever storage you want increase, you can increase. So these are all advantages of cloud computing. Okay. Any questions here, anyone? Before moving to next slide, any questions, anyone here? Any questions, anyone? I give you unmute option. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Then we'll jump into next slide. Fine. See here. 5 essential characteristics, 3 service models, 4 deployment models are available. Okay. So what are those? Let us go with one by one. 5 essential characteristics. First one is on demand. We discussed already. So what is on demand? Instantly, immediately, right? So broad network access. What is broad network access? What is whatever resources we are creating in the cloud, right? So those we can access from anywhere, from your home, from your office. So even from your mobile also you can access. Resource pooling. So what is resource pooling?
Easily we can get the service.
Yes, easily you can reuse the services. Okay, and rapid elasticity. Elasticity.
Whenever we want, we can increase our
Yes.
storage. Whenever we want to decrease, we can decrease.
Elasticity is nothing but it's kind of elastic. We can stretch, we can reduce that. Okay, and measured service. Whatever services we are using in cloud, those are measured. For example, if you are using server for 1 hour daily, you can pay the bills for 1 hour. If you are using server for 9 hours per day, if you are using for the 9 hours only, you have to pay the bills, right? So like gas bills, electricity bills, how many units we use, same way here also, how many hours we are using servers, you can pay the bills, right? So these are the 5 essential characteristics: on demand, broad network access, resource pooling, rapid elasticity, and measured service. Clear it, everyone?
So, resource pooling means?
Yeah, resource pooling is nothing but, for example, I'm having a production server. Okay, so in the production server, developers are developing the application. The project is completed. Okay, so project team asks you to terminate the server. As a cloud engineer, what we will do? We create the infrastructure, we maintain the infrastructure. As a DevOps engineer or cloud engineer, our role is create infrastructure, maintain the infrastructure. So as per the project team requirement, we create the servers and hand over to project. Then they start the development. Once development is completed, again they ask us to terminate the server. So by the time we have to terminate the server, at the same time we have to store the data, whatever data is available on the server. We should not delete the storage. That storage we can pull it up and we can reuse a number of times. That storage we can connect to other servers and we can reuse. Clear, right, everyone? Next one is, yeah, here. So we have 3 service models are available. Service models, we have 3 models. Okay, what are those? IaaS, PaaS, SaaS. Infrastructure as service, Platform as service, software as a service. What is IaaS? So we create the infrastructure. On top of that, we deploy Kubernetes, or Jenkins, or Docker, or Ansible. We create a server. On top of that, we deploy the required applications, which is nothing but IaaS. So platform as service. What is PaaS? Yeah, this PaaS already available inside of the cloud platform that we can enable and we can use. For example, if you want to if you want to deploy Kubernetes, first of all, what we have to do? We create server. On top of that, we need to install
But here we have already
in IaaS, right?
yes.
In PaaS, already Kubernetes is there that we can enable and can use. So both they are providing. AWS is providing both the ways. Okay. SaaS. What is SaaS? It is a software as a service. It is mainly for reusability, like Google Drive, OneDrive, Amazon shopping site, mainly for reusability. Okay. Yeah, these are the three service models are available in AWS. Fine. Next one is deployment models. We have four deployment models. What are those? Private cloud, hybrid cloud, community cloud, public cloud. What is private cloud?
So who is having private data centers?
It is a on-premises cloud, local server room cloud, like VMware, right? Citrix, hypervisor, right? So next one is public cloud. What is public cloud? AWS cloud, Azure cloud, Google cloud. This is a public cloud, right? So this is very, very important. Hybrid cloud.
Both.
It is a combination of both, right? Public and private. So most of the organizations they are using hybrid cloud. So they are hosting their databases in private cloud. They are hosting their websites in public cloud. For example, so I work with the previous organization Capgemini. Okay, so in Capgemini, they hosted their internal applications on private cloud. Internal applications. What are the internal applications? Time card entries and email servers, email servers, and also Teams, Teams applications, performance review applications, leave management system. Those are all internal applications. They are hosted in private cloud. And public cloud, company website, capgemini.com, job portals, those we can access through internet, right? So private applications they are hosted in private cloud. So public applications they are hosted in public cloud, right? So next one is community cloud. What is community cloud? This is the government cloud, defense cloud, right? So this we cannot access. This is very high security cloud. So here we have four deployment models are available. Okay. Yeah. Any questions up to here, anyone? Is it clear to you, everyone? You can take down if you have any questions. You can take down. I give you time for asking questions. Okay. End of the session, you can take down all the questions. Okay. Fine. Next one is see here. AWS is having regions, zones, and edge locations. Regions, AWS regions, availability zones, edge locations. What is a region? Anyone? What is a region? Anyone having idea? So in general, region,
Area.
geographical location, right? Yes, it is a geographical location. So in this AWS terminology, what we will say here, region is a data center. Data center. Availability zone also data center. Edge location also data center. Right? So region is the primary data center. Under primary data center, availability zones are available. What is availability zone? It is the DR data center. DR data center. Disaster recovery data center. Edge locations, nearby location. Right? This will go very deep dive while working on networking part. We have networking part, VPC. So by the time we'll go very deep dive. We can create regions. We can check the regions. We can check the availability zones. We can check the edge locations. Under availability zones, we create the VPC, subnets, gateways. We'll see that. It's very easier. Okay.
So we are creating three different data centers.
No, not like that. Don't confuse here.
So
For
we have
For example, in India, we have Mumbai and
Yeah, fine. So I explain this. Don't confuse here. Regions and zones. For example, regions and zones. For example, this is the data center. This we can say Mumbai data center. Mumbai data center. Right. So this Mumbai data center we can say here this is the region. Region. Right. So region is a data center. Data center is a we can say server room.
physical server.
Physical server room. Right. Yeah. So in this Mumbai data center, we have availability zones. Under this region, we have availability zones. So these are also data centers. Okay. So these data centers we can say DR data centers.
Whenever disaster occurs in main server, we'll go with availability zones. Correct me?
Yeah, correct. Fine.
It will be in this Mumbai location only or some other region?
Some other location.
In the Mumbai region, it will be in different places.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That is also physical only.
Physical only. Yes. Physical only. Yeah. So this is a availability zone. 2A and 2B and 2C. So this is for example Hyderabad. Hyderabad availability zone. So which is located in high-tech city area besides TCS. Okay. So this is Bangalore. Bangalore. This is Chennai. Okay. Yeah. So availability zone is a data center, right? It is a DR data center. So what are the use of availability zones? What are the importance of availability zones? Okay. Yeah. In 2016, major floods happened in Chennai. By the time, most of the IT area affected. So all the data centers shut down, all the organizations shut down because everywhere water. So by the time our employees, Chennai employees, moved from Chennai to Hyderabad, they work from here, right? Yeah. So by the time our availability zone also down, AWS availability zone also down. So in case this availability zone is down, Chennai data center is down. So whatever applications are running on this data center, whatever database are running on this data center, whatever servers are running on this, everything will be down. So by the time no power, no diesel to run the generators, right? So in case this data center is down, business will be impacted. Client business will be impacted because everything is shut down. So what will happen? So critical data, critical applications are running. For example, Flipkart application, Amazon application is running, or Myntra, Meesho applications running here. What will happen? Business will be impacted. Yeah. To avoid that, this availability zones will help you to manage. How it will manage? Yeah. Whatever data is available on the Chennai, that will replicate to the other data center every 2 minutes.
High availability.
Like this, one availability zone to other availability zone, data will be replicated every 2 minutes. So in case this data center is down, Chennai is down, so our applications will not be down anywhere. So those applications will be accessible from Hyderabad or Bangalore, right? So databases, applications, servers, everything will be available. But customers who are accessing, they don't know from where we are accessing. But applications will be available. So which is nothing but we can say high availability. right? So 24/7 applications, servers, databases, everything will be available. Okay, yeah. In case entire region is down, for example, complete region down, Mumbai region is down, nothing will be happened. So this applications will be accessible from nearby edge location, which is Singapore, which is Middle East, nearby data centers. So that backup mechanism also there.
So all the Mumbai data will be backed up in the nearest edge
Okay.
location.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. So last few months back, US data center down, North Virginia down. By the time, automatically switch to other data center. So without any manual intervention, automatically switch, right? Yeah. So this availability zones regions will be taken care by AWS only. But what we will do? So instead, as a DevOps engineer, as a cloud engineer, what we will do? So inside of this availability zone, we create VPC. We create VPC, virtual private cloud. That VPC will be maintained by cloud engineers. Okay. So what is VPC? Why VPC? What is VPC? What is the importance of it? What is the importance of VPC? So how will create the VPC? How can we create the subnets instead of the VPC? So what is VPC? VPC is a virtual private cloud. So instead of the physical data center, we can create our own network, virtual network, to control inbound, outbound traffic. So instead of this VPC, we can create subnets. Subnets. What is subnet? Anyone?
Some networking systems.
Subnetwork, small network.
Small.
Instead of the large network, we can create the subnetwork, small networks. So private subnets, public subnets. Two types of subnets are there. So public subnet, private subnet. What is public subnet? What is private subnet?
Public.
Private is for own.
Yeah.
See here. So this is VPC. This VPC, this we will go very deep dive. VPC, virtual private cloud, our own network. These two are subnets. Public subnet and also private subnet. So what is public subnet? What is private subnet? Public subnet is a subnet we can access through. Yeah. In the public subnet, what we will do? We create the public servers. Instead of this, we create the public servers.
We can access from anywhere, but in private, we cannot access public.
Just a minute, I explain that. So private subnet is a subnet. Instead of this subnet, we can create the private servers. So in public servers, we host the public applications. Private servers, we host the private applications. So this public subnets we can access through internet. So this private applications, private servers we can access through intranet. Intranet. What is intranet? Internet, intranet. So for example, we have Google. We can access through internet, right? So and Instagram we can access through internet. YouTube we can access through internet. So private applications. What are the private applications? Which are internal applications. Internal applications within the organization. Okay. So if you want to connect your private network, how can we connect?
We should have VPN.
Yes. So through internet, we need to connect one server, which is VPN server. VPN, which is virtual private network. So VPN will allow you to connect your private network. Clear, right, everyone? Yeah. So this VPC subnets will be maintained by, taken care by cloud engineers. So availability zones, regions will be taken care by AWS standards. We don't need to worry about regions zones, regions availability zones. Okay. So instead of the availability zone, we create the VPC subnets. Instead of the subnets, we can create the servers and we host the applications. Clear, right, everyone? online guys. What is intranet? I explained just now. So you can connect VPN. VPN will allow you to connect your private network, right? So VPN will allow you to connect your private network, so which is internal applications, internal within the organization. That is intranet. You understand, right?
Like for secure.
Yeah. Fine. Next one. See here. These are the availability zones. In each region, we can have 3 zones or 4 zones like that. In India, under Mumbai region, we have 4 zones are there. So Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, Kolkata. So one zone they planned in Vizag also few years back, but after Hudud they cancelled that. So yeah, if they want to establish any data center, they check history, previous history. So any major floods are happening, any earthquakes are happening, any terror attacks are happening. These are all considerations. So that is why they moved to Kolkata. So in Kolkata also one availability zone is there. Okay, in Hyderabad, second availability zone also they are building now here. They are preparing one second zone also, right? In Gachibowli area.
Azure also they're planning
Yeah, Azure also having.
in Hyderabad.
Hyderabad, yes. Azure also having, right? So Hyderabad is the best place for data centers, right? Next one, AWS history, right? So in 2002, AWS Amazon Web Services was born. Yeah, his name Jeff Bezos, who invented this, right? So if you search in Google, world richest man is in second place. Yeah. So initially they started using cloud for their infrastructure, their business. Slowly they started giving services to other organizations. So currently AWS is in first place. So they occupy 33% of the market share. AWS is in first place. So other platforms they occupy remaining percentage, right? So AWS is in first place because AWS is having very core services, and AWS is providing very good security, very good availability, very good reliability also, right? So very quality services, bit costlier also, right? See here, these are the topmost clouds. Amazon Web Services is in first place, Azure is in second place, Google Cloud is in third place. We have 26 more clouds also there, like Ali Cloud, Oracle Cloud, IBM Cloud, DigitalOcean, Fastly, different clouds are there. So these are the quadrants. In last quadrant, AWS is in first place, Microsoft Azure is in second place, yeah, Google is in third place. These are the small players. 26 more clouds are available in the market. See here, these are the cloud computing providers, different providers. Yeah, market share. See here, this is the cloud market share. So AWS occupied 33% of the market share. So Azure occupied 18%, Google occupied 9%. So currently Google is investing more on Google Cloud. So Google Cloud is trying to come to second place. Maybe after 1 year, 2 years, definitely it will come to second place because Google is investing more on cloud platform. They are increasing data centers, right? Yeah, this is the Ali Cloud, Alibaba Cloud, 6%, and yeah, IBM Cloud, Salesforce, TechNet, Tech Center, right? Oracle Cloud. So this is other platforms, small players, other clouds. Okay. Yeah. So cloud computing market growth. Since long I'm seeing this, the growth is like this, right? So in 2022 I switched to cloud platform. So 2022 to 2024, the market growth is like this. Coming 15 to 20 years, market growth would be like this only. So the market growth is, yeah, it is like this. So coming 15 to 20 years, right? So the same graph will be happen. See here, cloud engineer, DevOps engineer. So what are the difference here, right? How they affect career growth? So cloud engineer, what is a cloud engineer? What is his role?
Maintenance servers.
He create the infrastructure, he maintain the infrastructure. DevOps role, automate the activities, automation activities, right? So if you have cloud and DevOps, you'll have very good growth. So even cloud also having jobs, right? But if you have cloud platform and DevOps tools, you'll be having very good growth. You get very good offers. You get very good salary hikes, salaries, right? Fine. So these are the yeah. Any questions up to here? These are the yeah important things. Any
So what
questions?
are the different roles like last slide? You told that cloud engineering there was what are the different? Here there will be admin. There also admin will be there. Admin roles will be there.
No, it's not kind of admin.
Site engineer,
Cloud engineer.
Cloud engineer. He should know like only admin part, like
Yes,
or
that's
development part of.
no,
There is
no,
no development in
no
cloud.
development, no development, no coding here.
No
So
coding.
cloud engineer, DevOps engineer will not do any coding part.
Okay. Only just command, we command some line command, etc.
Yes,
And end to end the process.
yes, yes. So cloud engineer, DevOps engineer will not do any coding part, will not do testing. He will not do any testing.
Okay, just
they create infrastructure and
Yeah. So actually, it is not purely admin role.
okay.
Okay. So we are not admins basically. Admin roles already gone. But as a cloud engineer, we maintain the infrastructure. So we access the virtually. We are not doing physical anything,
Yes.
right? So we can work on infrastructure activities, deployments,
Okay. So
right?
there is no way development activities are there. Just we need to follow some standard process.
Exactly. Yes. No need to involve into development part. Okay.
Because some of the guys are asking like, can you automate the scripts or
Scripting required. Small scripts required.
Okay.
So scripting is different. Coding is different.
Okay.
So scripts are very small scripts, simple user-friendly scripts,
Oh.
very simple scripts. We have shell scripting also in our course. Okay, very
Oh.
simple way we can understand the scripting. Okay, fine, clear, right, everyone? Any questions here, anyone?
So a tester can learn this.
Yes. So anyone can switch from their current role to cloud and DevOps role. Yes,
You
yes.
can easily
Yeah,
understand the DevOps.
easily understand. Yes. So people are switching because everyone required cloud platform, DevOps tools also, right? They are switching their current. Any questions here, anyone? So before going to create AWS account, anyone having any questions here? If you have any questions, you can ask me.
Yes, sir. I have one question. I have a question about the availability zones that you talked about. So, do we have to pay some upfront cost for the different availability zones, or is it provided like free of cost to uh, every user for whatever resources that we try and deploy into Azure, or let's say AWS cloud?
Right. Availability zone to availability zone, little difference will be there. Costing side, costing wise, little difference is there. That difference I'll show you while working on AWS services. If you use, yeah, Mumbai region, bit costlier. Mumbai region. If you use Ohio, US East 2, less costing.
latency, based on latency.
Yeah, little latency, right? So if you use Singapore, bit costlier. Sydney, bit costlier. Ohio, North Virginia, Middle East, these are all less costly. I'll show you that latency also I'll show you.
Based on the number of factors,
Yes.
availability of.
What about the resources? Like all available zones have the same resources, or
Yeah, that also difference is there. Resource also difference is there. So most of the data centers are having basic resources. First, yeah, most of the services are available. So like EC2, S3, and VPC, subnets, these are all available. But if you choose Sydney or Singapore, yeah, few extra services are also available here. Okay, that I'll show you.
Oh,
While working on, we'll discuss about that. While working on services.
And one last thing, sir. Those things are about the container. The container that, like you taught yesterday about the Docker container and Kubernetes container. Even for the Kubernetes container, we need the Docker container. Similarly, we have the container into the different cloud providers as well. Like in Azure, we have the Azure container. In AWS, we have the AWS containers. So, I mean, is there any difference between the different platform hosted containers, or are all they the same kind of a container having the Linux as a basic platform that they provide?
Amit, you are asking very technically. I already explained yesterday. Okay, so containers everywhere. First of all, you need to understand containers are containers in everywhere, every platform. Docker, Kubernetes, we can integrate with AWS, we can integrate with Azure, we can integrate with Google Cloud also.
Mhm.
Okay, so while working on Docker, Kubernetes, we'll see that containers. Okay, so this is introduction class. Okay, if I go technically, everyone will be confused. Amit, I told you
Okay,
many times
okay,
since
okay, sir.
long, since, 3, 4 demos, 3, 4 batches you are attending. I observing, right?
No, sir,
So
just two batches.
yeah,
A batch
yeah.
prior to
So
that also. But
as per the introduction, you can ask any questions up to here. If you go to containers, Kubernetes, Ansible, Terraform, definitely will go deep dive while working on the tools, right?
sure. Okay, sir. Okay, got it.
Fine. Any other questions, anyone? Fine. So tomorrow onwards, regular sessions will be started. Okay, AWS services will be started. Today, how to create AWS account, I'll show you quickly. So meanwhile, you can create the AWS account. Okay. So tomorrow onwards, we can access the AWS console and we can work on the AWS console, right? So we can walk through the console. We can create the resources like storage, server, network, monitoring tools, right? And also, yeah, databases, yeah, these are all right, one by one. So we have nearly 42 services are there. 42 services. So AWS will take 40 to 45 days. We'll go very deep dive. Okay. If you understand AWS, you can understand Azure, Google Cloud also. Fine. Yeah. Now, how to create AWS account? How to create AWS account? So URL here is aws.amazon.com. Just search here. Just type here. So I click on sign in. When I click on sign in, I already saved my credentials. That is why I'm able to log in. Just want to sign out here. So click on sign in. Once you give the aws.amazon.com, click on sign in. See here, what is this? Create a new AWS account. Click on this. See here. You required one email address, Gmail account required here. Okay, you can provide the email address here and account name, your name, short name or full name, whatever name. Okay, so click on verify email address. You will get the one verification code to your email that you need to enter in next slide. Okay, so I already created account. That is why I'll show you screenshots. I prepared one document. I'll share with you document. Yeah. So here, see here. This is the document I'll share with you, everyone. How to create a AWS account. See here. So click on create new AWS account. Once you click on this, it will show you, yeah, it will ask you to provide the email address and account name. Once you provide this, yeah, it will give you one verification code to your email address that you need to enter here. Once you enter this, okay, next one, it will ask you to provide your root password, confirm password. Okay. So after that, see here, your full name, phone number, country, address, city, right, and your pin code, state. So you can check here. I read, agree. You can check this. Click on continue. Once click on continue, it will ask you to provide your bank information, either credit card or debit card information, right? So you need to provide your credit card or debit card information, right? Your card number and expiration date, card holder name, CVV, and also, yeah, it will provide, it will ask you to provide your PAN also. PAN, you can give the PAN, nothing to worry. Okay, click on verify. Once you click on verify, you will get the one OTP that you need to enter here. Once you enter, from your account 2 rupees will be deducted. So the 2 rupees will be reverted after few hours. Okay, yeah. After that, you need to provide your yeah, text message or voice. You can select here country, your mobile number, and you can enter this security check also here. So after that, verification code you get, you can enter this. Yeah. After that, personal use, personal or business, it will ask you. Select personal only, don't select business. So individual, you can select here ownership, right? You can select individual. Click on continue. So after that, yeah, so basic support or developer support or business support. So don't select other two, only select basic. So because for practice, basic support is enough, right? So it is free of cost, no need to pay anything. Okay, if you select developer or business, you need to spend this $100 or $29 per month. Okay, yeah, complete sign up. Once you click on complete sign up, so you'll get congratulations, account is yeah, sign up for AWS is completed. Okay, so once you get this message, after that one more setting is there, one more step is there, which is your role you need to give here. Role. My role is IT administrator or cloud engineer or DevOps engineer, whatever. You can select here. I'm interested in DevOps or cloud. You can select here. Click on submit. Once you submit this, account will be successfully created.
So if we are not given this roles, there will be a different, any difference in the.
Nothing, nothing. It will add every time it will ask you. Whenever you log in, every time it will ask you. Okay. Yeah. Once you submit everything, after that, again you can go to the browser, give aws.amazon.com. Now here you can click on sign in. Click on sign in. Once you click on sign in, it will ask you to provide your username, password. So while signing, you can select root user only. So don't select the IAM user. In real-time projects, always use the IAM user, identity access management. This is more secure, right? So this account is my personal account. That is why I'm using root user, right? Select root user, give the email address here, click on next, give the password, click on sign. Once you give the username, password, and once you sign in, you'll be able to log into the console. So this is my console home page. So these are all the data centers, regions across the globe. See here, these are all the regions. These are all the services. We'll walk through the console tomorrow, right? This console we can walk through tomorrow. Fine. So one by one, regions and services we'll walk through, and we'll discuss few things. Okay. Yeah. So Monday we will be having holiday.
Yes.
People are going to hometown, everyone, right? So Tuesday onwards, we can start EC2, first service, which is very important service, EC2. So tomorrow we walk through the console, just overview, console overview, complete overview. So Tuesday onwards, regular sessions will be started. Okay, yeah. So if you are interested, you can make the fee and you can add into WhatsApp group. So in the WhatsApp group, already 20 people are added already, nearly 20 people. Okay, if you are interested, you can add into WhatsApp group as soon as possible. Yeah, someone Abdul asking how is Linux used in cloud computing. So we have Linux sessions also. Linux commands required nearly. 40 comments required. Okay. Is it free of cost? Yes, it is free. It is free, right? No need to pay anything. Okay. And will this document be shared? Sure, sure. I'll share. I'll share this. I'll share this document. So you can take down my number, everyone. If you have any more questions, you can reach out to me. My mobile number already shared with you, 96422111711. This is my mobile number. The people who joined today, can you share your WhatsApp number, email address in the chat so that we'll provide you recording and course content and also this account creation document and all.
Hi Ram.
Yeah. Hi.
Actually, what happened, like 2 days before, I have already created one AWS account. Is it free till
Mhm.
now, or I think at that time it is free for 1 year? I think one free trial. Should I
Yes.
open another account?
Yeah. 1 year free. Yes.
Okay, I will open another one.
Yeah. That you can use. Yes.
Hi Ram, I have shared my number yesterday, but I was not added into the group.
You already make the fee.
No, I'm saying for the previous recordings.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to add into WhatsApp group, you need to make the
Okay.
fee and share the
Okay.
screenshot to me so that
I
we'll add
need
into
to
WhatsApp.
contact you for the fee payment, right, on the number that you have provided.
Yes, yes, we provided right one account number, institute number. To that you
Okay.
can make and you can share the screenshot to me or institute
The
number.
number you
Will-
shared is the account institute number.
Yeah, institute number, institute number.
Okay.
You got the details, account details.
No, 964 double. The only I only have this number 964222117.
Yeah, you can ping me. I'll provide you account details. You can
Sure.
ping
Okay.
me. You can WhatsApp me. I provide you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Fine. Yeah. So we can wind up here. So if you have any more questions, you can reach out to me. You can call me, WhatsApp me. We'll discuss. Fine. Yeah, we can wind up here. So tomorrow we are going to work on AWS console, right? So services one by one we go tomorrow. Fine. Yeah. Thank you all.